welcome to Fantastic Books and where to find them. And today we have a Beauty and the Beast edition. We're going to talk briefly about the film, we're going to talk about the new MinaLima edition of the book itself, and then we have a super cute little Belle's Library book as well, and this is probably one of my favourite books. It's adorable. So first of all, I should know that everything will be spoiler free. I know obviously everyone's seen Beauty and the Beast, so obviously plot points about the story are probably going to happen because everyone's seen Beauty and the Beast by now. At least the Disney cartoon version, so I won't go any further than that. But I won't let you know too much in detail, like anything about the film, for people going in with a fresh mind. So don't worry about that. If you haven't seen the film yet, I'm not going to ruin anything. I just want to let you know what I thought of it. Which we're going to start with, actually. I saw it yesterday, and I want to go see it again. I think, actually, as soon as the credits started, I said to my friend next to me, I need to go see it again. Like, right now, immediately. And if I could afford it and had the time, I probably would have done. It's just, it follows the Disney film, the original animated Disney film, so well. It was perfect. They added some things in, but the things they added made sense. There are a couple of extra songs. There's one song which is called Evermore, and I actually shed a tear during that song. It was beautiful. The whole thing is beautiful. I literally at one point sat there just literally like, I feel like a child again, like just such wonderment. It was fantastic. There were scenes that were funny. You'd hear that at the beginning of a familiar song, you'd be like, oh, I love this song, I hope this is good, and it's amazing. Apparently the critics aren't receiving it well, but they must still be old people, because seriously, I don't know what it is that they're seeing that we're not, because a lot of people I've spoken to, but everyone I've spoken to so far has loved it, even the guys, it's just brilliant. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I can't really say much more without spoiling too much. I mean, I was going to say that obviously everyone in the cast was brilliant. The Beast was animated wonderfully. That was one of the things I wasn't keen on. I wasn't keen on the Beast. He just looked fake in a lot of the trailers to me. But in the film, he has such expression. He's animated so well, and at times you're just staring at his face, just all the expressions and things, the way his face moves. It was brilliant. You could really see the actor behind that as well. So yeah, highly recommend it. For people who've read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and obviously know that that's a parallel to Beauty and the Beast, the Prince is Tamlin. Totally Tamlin at the end. And maybe at the beginning, really, as well, thinking about it. But as soon as he became the prince, I was like, yeah, it's Tamlin. So yeah, a little extra bit. If you haven't read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, do it now. Anyway, moving on, I want to talk about the new edition of Beauty and the Beast. This is the unabridged version of the, I forgot the date, 1740 story of Beauty and the Beast, which understandably I think it is quite different to the Disney version we see. For example, if I remember rightly, they don't get turned into household objects, they get turned into statues. I can't quite remember, it's been a very long time since I read it. But it's a lot different. It is a lot older, so it makes sense, really. Certain things don't translate well. But I had to get this edition because it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It's illustrated by MinaLima. And I like how on the spine here is a little wand underneath the words illustrated by MinaLima. Which obviously is a great nod to the fact that they basically did all the graphic design for the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts films. So, I thought that was a cute little nod. And obviously it's a pretty book anyway. But it's full of illustrations. Okay, so we've got like that there. It's a nice full page picture. And in addition to the illustrations, oh, I was going to say, I got mine from MinaLima, so I got it signed, which was nice. This is like the best new book smell. Nice rose at the beginning there. And there we go. So for example, first chapter. It's all nice and colourful. And then there are 9 interactive elements in this book, which are all really fiddly now, they're fine. It's just me. So we've got the map of the rich city. Oh, sorry, the map of the rich city there. The map's a little hard to show. I did this at a really bad angle, I apologise. We've got some doors here. Oh, that it's kind of hard to show on camera, but they sort of open out like that, and they're all quite pretty and colourful. We have, I love this, birds, so cute. So we've got, for example, this one's quite cute. I can't remember how it moves. Oh yeah, and they all fit into the story, and they're super cute. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, it's about £20, and in my opinion totally worth it if you love looking at pretty books. Even if you're not going to read it, just looking at it and playing with all the little parts and stuff is really fun. It's fairly delicate, so I was going to say it'd be really nice for like reading with little kids and that sort of thing, but you'd have to be so careful of them pulling the little bits, especially the doors. They're quite intricate, and the pulley systems, if you pull it too hard, that's gone, that's broken. It was packaged really, really well and had literally tons of like paper and card and things in between all the interactive elements to make sure they're all perfect when they arrived. So 10 out of 10, it's beautiful, I love it. And then last is this little Belle's Library book. It is adorable. It's a nice little size. It's quite small. I mean, in comparison to that, for example. It's a hardback, and it's based, I say based, not based around, but it is in the universe of the new Disney film. There got some illustrations on the back, so you've got like Lumiere there, Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts, and obviously they're the design from the new film, which makes sense to tie in with that. So, oh, my ticket from the other night, and this is Belle's Library, a collection of literary quotes and inspirational musings. And I'll show you, it's beautiful. Inside we have, so we've got Belle's book list there as well, which is a lot of the books she's read, and then we get some quotes there, and then little musings about the quotes. So, for example, said the Empress, "You were recommended to me by an honest and ingenious spirit." "Surely," answered the Duchess, "the spirit is ignorant of my handwriting." That's pretty good. "I can relate to the poor Duchess. Sometimes it's difficult to control the pen when one is inspired." She's really cute. And then, so we've got a few of them, and they relate sometimes to characters in the film. There's some really good, funny ones about Gaston as well. And then we have an appendix here, which features the books that Belle would have perhaps read in the Beast's library, the editions and things. Here's where all the quotes come from, which is they're just brilliant, and the little illustrations just make it as well. Again, it's another beautiful book to look at, but it's quite a fun book to read as well, and it's just, you could just flick through it, which is nice. Think, oh, you know, 10 minutes till my son wakes up, what am I going to do? So yeah, if you haven't seen the film, go watch it, it's brilliant. Books, fantastic. Buy books, always buy books. That was my Beauty and the Beast special for this week. Hopefully, I can't wait for it to come out on DVD already, or I want to go see it again really, really soon. So if you haven't, go do so. That's like the third, maybe fourth time I've said that now, so you've really got to do it now. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you, bye!